Hi, Dr. Maury, Uncivilized Vitality. We're going to do another video in the stick fighting series. How to use a stick or any kind of blunt impact weapon to protect yourself, so self-defense situations. The first video we talked very briefly about the two positions we teach with the stick. I'll show you those now. This is the defensive position. So my left leg in front and my left hand at the tip of the stick, my right hand holding it like this. So I'm making sort of a triangle in front of my body, protecting my center column and my stick forward. And I can use this to push and ward people off. And maybe later we'll talk about some of the blocking techniques you can do, right? Blocking the low quarters and such. Right? And then this would be my assertive position. I'll put the tip of the stick on the base of my neck, and I'm gonna hold the stick parallel with my shoulders. So it's with the front line, my left hand's out of the way in the front of my body. I don't want it out here, so I hit myself, okay? Keeping it back. Those are your two basic positions. One, the warding off or defensive, like, hey, stay away from me, I have a stick. Placing the tip of the stick behind your neck, hand in the center of your chest, keeping the stick back like this. This posture, our assertive posture, is very conducive to using the first strike I showed you, which is just the so-called caveman strike, right? Just striking down like any other primate would with a stick. Don't really have to learn that. So let me show you on the board. From your perspective, if you were looking at a potential assailant, let's draw a potential assailant. And they've got, I don't know, they're threatening you with a knife. Here, there you go. There's an assailant. You would think of, if I were standing in front of the assailant, I would think of the lines of striking. This first one is just crossing the body like that, right? From your angle, from up high to down low, like the first leg of an X, okay? If I'm facing this assailant, just like that. Okay, so we'll call that number one. Today we're going to talk about the other side of that X, number two, and then we're going to talk about number three, number four, number five, number six, okay? We'll talk about just those basic six. Not all in this video. Today we're just gonna do number two. We might do 2, 3, 4. So one is the first part of that X, striking down like this. And now my stick is down here. I'm gonna bring that right up my body to the opposite shoulder. It's almost like I'm giving myself a hug and the stick is resting here, right? So I've made my strike, and I back up, and the stick stays up here, and I tell them, back off, I don't wanna hit you again. Now from here, I can just bring my hand over my head, like you're taking off your shirt or your sweater. Just bring my hand over my head, and I'm ready to strike again. One, right? But if I have the stick over here, if I have to, I can strike down on that other diagonal from the X, like this. Bring the stick right back up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. So that's the number two strike. And now we've done our X, and I can use that just to keep somebody back off, leave me alone, right? Or I can make a strike, make contact, and I can keep my hand in this position until I'm sure they're not coming back in. And then I can bring my hand over my head and return to the starting position for number one. So practice that, number one, number two, and then we'll do another video with 3 and 4, and we'll talk a little bit in that video about justification for hitting someone with a stick, i.e. self-defense. So hit the like button with your stick. Rendell will like that one. Turn on notifications, share, subscribe, and make some comments below about what part of this series is appealing to you, as opposed to, say, knot videos or gear review videos. Let me know what type of videos you like. And that's it.